Welcome back. We are in the great outdoors here at HSN. I have no idea if I'm up because I can't see that monitor or not. Oh, okay. Okay, so we're gonna talk about the rotating sprinkler. So this rotating sprinkler is really smart. And I know you're gonna look at it and go, okay, Robin, it's a sprinkler, really? Well, this sprinkler really is going to give you 40 feet parameter to water your grass, your prized rose bushes, whatever it may be, you're now going to be able to water with it. The fact that we're doing this price at $19.95, it's the lowest price we've ever offered. The flexible payments that we have expire today. So that is $9.98. We have the final 1,800 remaining, and that is it. We're gonna get Lou Caputo out here. Oh, there I can see if we're up or not up.
Yeah, I took care of them.
Thank you, Lou, that helps. I had no idea. Use express ordering, we are very busy.
Yep.
It's always fun to see your host like dying of heat out here, isn't it?
Yes.
Is my makeup still
You look
on?
good, though. You look good.
I'm so vain. It sounds so bad.
It's a glow.
Yes, yes.
We're
All right,
schwitzing.
I'm gonna play in the sprinkler, really,
well,
seriously.
let's talk about this, because it's really not fair to call this just a sprinkler,
It's
okay?
right, that's
true. It is so much better than your average sprinkler, because this, first of all, really well made, very great quality construction on this. You hook it up to your hose, and it gives you the ability to dial in the spray exactly where you need it, okay? You can control the velocity, the volume of water coming out of it, so you can literally do an area of 1 foot all the way out to a 40-foot area. Watch this animation right here. Now, that little valve on the bottom right there, that's controlling the volume. You can see all the different settings you've got there, 4 different settings for the water. You can rotate it 360 degrees manually so that you can aim that. It'll go to the left, you can do the full fan, you can do one straight patch down the middle, and then off to the right-hand side. 1 foot out to 40 feet. This is one of the most versatile sprinklers that you're ever going to see. Now, I love this because you have a little patch of garden in your backyard we were talking about, right?
I do, yes.
All right, this would be perfect for that because you're not watering the whole place. Even if you've got sprinklers built into the ground, this is gonna be a huge benefit for you. Now, notice, I can aim this anywhere I want to, okay?
So it pivots.
It pivots. Just by rotating this, I can change which direction the water is going in, okay? On the side right here, that's how I control the volume of water that's coming out. So I can get that little tiny patch and open that up all the way so you've got a lot of water coming out from it. Really good quality construction. Let's go over to the one over here.
Let's do it.
I've actually got one that's live that has water coming out of it. I'm gonna run through the sprinklers a little bit just so we can have fun.
And you know, Lou, when we think about water is essential for our plants,
absolutely,
for our gardens.
Well, listen, you spend all the time trimming it with Matt's Orbit over there, and then you've got dead grass. That's not the way to go. Now notice, this is just a little tiny bit of water coming out of this guy. I'm gonna spin this around, and look at the way I can aim that any which direction I want it to, all right? I can increase that just by turning this knob on the side here. Watch this. The water's gonna come out much stronger all of a sudden. See that, Robin?
Yep.
Big difference right there. Watch what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna turn this off for a second with my handy little valve on the side here, just like that.
And Lou, does this work with any hose?
Any hose. Okay. I'm gonna change the pattern now. I have no idea which one this is gonna be. There, okay.
Just don't get me wet.
Now it's going off toward Robin. Okay. Now it's going off to the right.
So
I
you
can
do
turn that
left, right, you can go up.
Watch this. We're gonna do the next one. This one's probably gonna be a fan. Yep, and it got me. I knew it was gonna do that.
It's gotta feel good, Lou.
Now notice how I turned it all the way down though. You can make it really low. Now, look there's that big fan pattern. All right, I'm gonna turn it off one more time. We're gonna rotate to the next one. This should be going off to either center or to the right. This valve is like underneath here, it's stuck, there we go. All right, now I've got it going off to the left. So if I've got cars or something over here, I'm not getting it wet. It's going off to the other side. One more time, I'm gonna turn it off.
But look at all the versatility that you get with this, Lou.
Watch this one, Robin. It's pointing right at Lou. We're gonna turn it the other way just so it doesn't hit Lou. All right, watch this.
Why, Lou? That would be so much fun.
And there's that straight up and down pattern. I'm just gonna let that one go. But look at the difference you get right there. I can stand right next to this, and it's not gonna get me wet, okay? And I can aim it. If I wanted to go over this way, I can send the water over that way.
So Lou, with the way that pivots, it then does become 360 degrees around.
It does do that. It will become 360 degrees, and that's the great thing about it. And see how it's going all the way up into the trees?
Yeah.
I can turn that down if I want to, so that's just going a little tiny distance. Now take a look at this, okay? There are a lot of people out there. We've tried all kinds of different things, okay? We've got little plastic sprinklers like this. We've got these guys right here that spin around. All kinds of these that go back and forth.
Oh my gosh, really? I don't even know how to do this.
Just spike it into the ground and it goes. Or you can spend a whole ton of money and get something
expensive.
like, whoops, something like that.
Is that for real?
Yeah, this is for real. Yeah.
Wow.
That's a sprinkler.
It looks
and it
industrial.
costs a ton of money. But here's the thing. All of these don't do what this does, and that is give you that ability to dial in the spray where you want it to go. Right now, we're doing a path that's probably about a foot wide, back and forth.
So 1 to 40 feet.
Yeah.
I mean, you can go up to 40 feet. So think of the parameters and think about how you can control the different velocity. So velocity meaning how much water you want to come out.
Yeah,
so if you
the flow.
just have the flow, right, if you just have a little tiny area, that's all you're gonna have to water. You can control that with the sprinkler. It's compact, it's lightweight, yet durable and constructed well. It works with any hose that you have at home.
Yep.
Listen, even if you get it for $19.95 and put it out for the kids to run through, because when I was growing up, I didn't have a pool.
Right.
You know, I didn't have some place to lay out and play by the pool. My mom put the sprinkler out there. I would run and have a blast. And it's fun. And you have the flexible payments. When it's hot, you need to feel good and keep cool and beat the heat, or water the grass.
Well, and here's the big thing. When you're talking about watering your grass, there's always that one spot where your sprinklers just don't quite reach. Do you really want to work and put in another sprinkler head?
Yeah, it's expensive.
Or would you like to use this? Maybe you're like me and you park your cars by the driveway, but you got grass right there. This is perfect because I can have the water go to the left and not hit any of my cars. Or in Robin's case, maybe you've got a patch of a garden and it's just a narrow patch, kind of like what our sprinkler's doing right now. And it just does this straight line up and down.
Yeah. Hey, Lou, you know, I was just thinking when you were talking about that.
Tell me.
I posted on my Instagram page, and I don't know if my husband could or our producer could pull it up.
Producer.
That slipped. But the picture, I have all my different plants,
Oh, yeah?
and they're all blooming and they're beautiful.
Wow.
And one thing, someone posted, Robin, like, they're so beautiful, and I thought to myself, they are beautiful, but it's a lot of work.
It's a ton of work.
And it's so hot here in Florida, as you can tell, because I'm melting. I can't water every single day. So having a sprinkler like this, I can control where I want to water, and my plants will always be beautiful. They'll always have water, even if I don't have time to get out there to water them. Now you have this sprinkler, you set it up for what? On 2 flexible payments of $9.98. It pivots so you can control where you want it to hit. Lou is going to show you again how easy it is to work. There's nothing that you have to, you just sit it in the grass, Lou.
Well, I turned the volume of the water way down, but I want you to be able to see right here. Right now, we're just doing that straight up and down pattern, okay? If I turn the water off, I'm going to click it. We'll go to the next pattern here. Hopefully, this is not the one that's going to hit me again. Let's see. Because it goes right and left. Let's see. Oh, it's going toward Robin. But look at the way now you can really see that. See the way it goes off to the right-hand side now? It's going away from me, so I can literally stand right next to it, and it's not going to hit me. So if I've got something over here I don't want to get wet, I can totally do that. I can make it go as high or as low as I want to by using the valve on the side, okay? So now it's going back up this way. I'm going to turn it off one more time. Rotate to the next one. Let's see what we got here. So that's the full pattern right there, the full fan going out.
So, Lou, there's 4 different settings?
4 different patterns that you can do on this. Right, left, center. Here's the one going to the left-hand side. You can see that right there. And then I'll do one more, and this should be the little tiny patch in the middle. Yeah, and look at that. And we can control the volume of water that's coming out. So if I wanted to go 40 feet that way, I can do it. If I just wanted to go a couple feet as it is now, we can do that as well. I'm not going to run through it, though.
Okay, you're not. Darn, I really want to, but I have concierge coming up after this hour. Otherwise, I would run around too in it. Even if you look at that little section of grass that's over there, it's dead. So meaning, like to Lou's point, if you have a sprinkler system and in that sprinkler system area, it doesn't get a certain area because it doesn't reach, now you supplement that water, that flow, with a sprinkler. And that's what my husband was teasing me because he says, I come up with all these great ideas of like lawn and garden. Oh, I want this over here. I want this here. And it's always out of the span of the sprinkler.
Right. And see, that's the problem. With this, you can put the sprinkler exactly where you need it, aim it, and then adjust the pattern and also adjust the flow that's going on.
And you can tell our lawn.
Matt Davis? Matt Davis is still working over there. I don't know.
I think our lawn team is here.
Matt's cutting the grass over there.
They're like, quiet. Okay, so here's the deal. We are very busy. Use express ordering. 'Tis the season to be outdoors,
it is.
Right? You want to have your lawn looking in tip-top shape. We got 1 more minute left. Final quantities here.
4 patterns.
And it is at the lowest and newest price at $19.95. We've got 2 flexible payments of $9.98 to get it at home. Those flexible payments expire tomorrow. So take advantage of that. Pat, that, with everybody calling in, how many do you think we have left? I can't see that far. I think probably maybe about 800. About 800 of these to go around, which is not a lot. And that's a great shot right there.
Well, see, and this is what I tell people. This is like a scalpel when it comes to watering, because it's very, very precise. You dial it in to just the area you want. You dial the distance in. You want to go left, it'll go left. You want to go right, it'll go right. You want to do the whole fan, it will, or just that centerpiece. And all you have to do, and you can rotate it 360 degrees around and really aim it where you want it to, adjust the patterns, and then this one little valve right here adjusts the flow of water, the volume of water that's going to come out of it, that little valve right there, just by twisting that.
Lou, you're